Crawford County Historical Society, thank you so much for coming. Events like this are what allow us to keep history alive for future generations, like this one in my case. But we really appreciate your patronage. We really appreciate your membership. If you're not a member and you'd like to learn more, there are flyers out by the door. If you are a member, we thank you for that as well. At a time where it is quite cold outside, we are thrilled to have you with us inside here in what's at least a smidge less cold, and to enjoy our ghosts, our Ebenezer Scrooge, if one can enjoy Ebenezer Scrooge, at least for the first 2/3, and the meal that's coming in front of you, and a bit about that meal. So no meal at the Historical Society would make sense if we didn't ramble on about its history. So this evening you're going to have Salisbury steak, which is, since you're all British tonight, given it's a Christmas carol, it comes from our American friends. It was invented by Dr. James H. Salisbury in the mid-19th century as a means to create a higher fat, higher protein, sturdier diet, especially for this time of year, because at that time, as you might know, those of you who do any kind of cooking, if you leave potatoes in sunlight, you see they start to turn green under the skin a little, or tomatoes aren't ripe, green tomatoes, if you eat too much of those, you can get a bit of a stomach ache. Pre-modern science, pre-modern medicine, they believed that meant they were full of toxins, and thus you should eat more meat and less vegetables. Don't listen to that, because that's the better diet. So Dr. Salisbury steak with a scalloped potato. Scalloped potatoes date to the late 1700s from France. And a seasonal vegetable blend. However, if you look outside, I'm not sure there's any vegetable in season at the moment, unless you really want to go hunt for a carrot under some snow somewhere. For dinner, for dessert, we have, well, as you see, you have cornbread with a honey butter on your tables. And for dessert, we'll have various cheesecakes for you to choose from. Cheesecake actually dates back to approximately 2000 BC and is documented to be served as a high-energy food for the first athletes, the first Olympics in Greece. So there's my droning on about the menu. I will turn it back over to the Fezziwigs. Again, thank you so much for your support of the Historical Society, the Baldwin Reynolds House, and all we do here. Thank you to the actors and actresses, characters. They are all real, I assure you, who are here to entertain you, or in Scrooge's case, yell at you. The musicians who are making this an even better experience, and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.